Hello, it's Jim from the Adzen Network and Early Birds Team Build. And for this video, I'm going to cover. I've had a lot of questions on what the EB coin means for the network and the Early Birds Team Build, and why did we to launch the coin. And there's a lot of. One second, I'll just take these. There's a lot of work gone into this EB coin and a lot of thought. Now, as is right now, as I'm recording this video, everything's very strange, shall we say, in the marketing business. Everyone's having it's tough times, shall we say, and it won't always be tough times. It's just everything, the whole world's going going to rubbish, to be honest. So it's got us thinking of the network. We wanted to launch a new project, and we've got Adyen Network, and we have Adyen Litecoin, Adyen TRX, Team Builder BTC. So we've got multiple projects, and we wanted to try and find something to get the team to get the teeth into, which is a little different. And you have to watch this whole video because it's a good explainer of how we're thinking about this and how we're going to work with this EB coin. So like I said, it might be a bit of a long video, but it's very important that the EB members and the network members watch this video. So when we got to thinking, we've all been down the road over the many years. I think we've been busy 10 years in team build, and we wanted to find something what was low risk, should we say. And for me, the EB coin is the perfect solution. So we've minted the EB coin on the Solana network, so the coin itself is on the blockchain, which means any early bird coins tokens that you purchase is always in your wallet. That's the first thing I wanted. I wanted something where nobody's at risk of example admin withdrawals, rug pulls, that sort of stuff. And the coin's a perfect solution for me. The pennies, the light bulbs come in many ways as I'm building this project. And we didn't want, we say, okay, so we'll build a new script, adds in Solana, just an example. But we wanted something where the members or anybody can just join and open it to a whole new broader audience. So to start with, the coins always on your own wallet. You're opening a browser wallet, or you can put it on your normal hardware wallet as well. It's literally a token what's on the Solana network, so you can add your tokens to your Solana address. If you want to buy and sell it, it's best putting it on a DEX, but we'll get to that after. So when you've got something, you've got your own coins, you can buy it when you want and you can sell it when you want. It's nothing to do with admin because it's on the blockchain. You're just literally buying and selling the coins, in the process. So that's a perfect solution as far as risk management. You're in control of your coins, like whether it be Solana or EB tokens. Like I said, they're on your wallet. It's nothing to do with anybody's admin wallet or now like that. It's literally it's yours. It's nothing to do with us. So the decentralized exchange was again the perfect solution. How you control, again, no control from the admin. It's in your wallet. I'll repeat that a few times, I'm sure, in this video. So we'll say, okay, we'll build a platform with a decentralized wallet, and then we say, okay, do we want to go down the road of you having to get signups and register and go through the normal? We wanted something a bit different. There's nothing wrong with what we've got, but how many mailing lists do you want? There's no need for us to have another email address. There's no need for you to have another login. So we say, okay, we'll just go with a coin, and we'll put that coin, what's already on, what we've minted this coin, and we'll put it on our network. So we've already got the Adyen network. We've got Team Builder BTC, we've got Adyen XRP, Adyen Tron, and what have you. So basically, anybody can join. What we've started to do. I think this whole project is the logical answer, because it's not. Again, it's not. You don't have to join or join the project and get loads of signups and get spillover and all that rubbish. You literally, it's a project within the project. If you know what I mean. So like I said, it's for me, it's the logical answer. So anybody can purchase the coins. They don't have to be a network member, and the more members that are purchasing the coins, obviously the value of the coin goes up, and you can buy and sell that coin at any time via the decentralized exchange, via whether it be Pump Fund or what I would say is go have a look at the coin page. So on the network, if you go over to anywhere on the network, you'll see the EB coin. So what we've done is, again, me thinking of this, how we're going to grow this coin is, we'll put the coin on all of the platforms. So we've already started to do that. So we've got it on the network, EB coin. You log into the members area, you'll see EB coin plastered all over the place. So as your network members, will see this coin all over, like I said, in the traffic exchange, in the link rotator. There's countless places that you'll see this this icon. I'll just quickly go to the members area. Even people who are using the traffic exchange, they'll see this coin. So basically, it's advertising the coin within the advertising, if you know what I mean. In the platforms, you'll see there EB coin. You'll see in the members dashboard, EB coin. So every single place that somebody goes to add to a network, they'll see that EB coin. And remember, it could be a traffic exchange ad. It could be either our traffic exchange or somebody else's traffic exchange. We wanted that coin plastered all over the place, which benefits the coin holders because, again, there's no sign up required. Anybody clicks that, they can go buy and sell the coin. Again, helps the value of the coin. And we want our members, if the value spikes, if we get a whale in there, we want our members to buy and sell the coin. Sell, if it spikes up, sell some. And then when it drops, buy some. We want activity on that coin. It's not just about holding the coin. There's an income opportunity to build your coin. And I like to say, look at the Solana price against the EB coin price. My goal is build Solana. The price of Solana is the second story. That's up to you when you sell your Solana. But to build your Solana, again, I wanted a project Solana based. That's what, we've got, like I said, we've got XRP based, we've got the BTC, we've got the Tron and all the projects. So this is why we picked Solana as the token. So we've started, like I said, on the media center, just an example. We've got the EB coin. We've started plastering that all over the place. So again, it's more activity, more eyes on the coin. And then network chat rooms, just an example. We've put the coin symbol all over there. Team build that BTC. Again, so you see what we're doing here. So as the different projects are, going out and about, the EB coins all over the place. EB coin. I've put it on every single page. I think on the footers, there's another one, EB coin. So we're plastering that EB coin all over the place. I think I still got to do ads an XRP. So that's me next. I'll put that on my list. So you see what we're doing, what we're trying to do is building a project where you don't have to get sign-ups. You don't have to get referrals. And basically I mean, this is what just early doors, but what I would say is, get yourself some positions on that coin because we're not going anywhere. That's for sure. We're not rug pulling the coin. It's not like a pump and dump and what have you. The more liquidity in the team as it builds, and we will get people coming. We've already had this in the first week. We'll get people coming from Pump.Fun, seeing the coin, pumping it up and dumping it because they want a quick profit. We'll see all of that, and that's perfect. That's great. We don't, we don't want the coin just to sit there and do nothing. And when that does happen, we get creator rewards because we created it on Pump.Fun. Again, it's nothing to do with Pump.Fun. We just use them as the creator. The coin itself is on the blockchain, Solana blockchain. That's just where we created the coin. But because we did that, they're getting a little cut of the fees of buying and selling. So we get a cut of the fees buying and selling. And we're using those fees to buy more coins for the developer wallet, which helps the stability of the coin. You see, so the coin, as the fees are coming in, the reward fees they call them. There's not a huge amount, but every day, we'll just use those buying more coins, which builds the dev bag and puts more stability, liquidity in the pool, in the wallet, should we say. So it cannot get rugged. because we're not going to rug it. That's part of our team. So there's a bigger picture to this coin. I did have a lot of questions when we launched it, and I wanted to make a video for the early bird members and the network members. This is what we're all about. Well, like I said, we'll build that base. We'll get the pumper and dumpers in there. We'll want them. Someone said, "Oh, there's someone's pumping and dumping." I says, "Fantastic." They didn't understand why, because as these people are scouting around, we're putting live videos now on Twitter. We're putting videos on Pump.fun, YouTube, but YouTube I haven't started the lives yet. And then as the eyes catch the price, they'll buy the coin, pump it, you see it, and if it spikes up, sell a bit. Don't sell all of it because you never know, but sell a bit, and then as the price drops, buy a bit. So, but you're buying, obviously you're buying more than you're selling. You're buying for a lower price than you're selling, so you're building your bags, and the more EB tokens that you're building, there's a Solana value. The Solana value is a dollar value. That's another story. It's like a two-tier system. I would say use this as a goal to build your Solana, your bags. When you sell that Solana, that's another story. It's you cannot compare it every day to dollars. It's literally you start with X amount of Solana, you see a spike, you sell a bit, price drops on the chart, you buy a bit, but more than you sell, if you know what I mean. So you're building those bags. But there is I explained it to a couple of our members, and as soon as I explained what we were doing as far as the project, so I'm classing the EB coin as a project, just like Team Builder BTC, Adyen XRP, I'm classing it as a project. And when you put that project, you can, just an example there, it's like a effort from the network, and then you've got people advertising this coin, promoting it, shouting about it. And the more people that are buying the coin, obviously the price is going higher. And then the next thing I wanted to do was, how do we get eyes on the network? This is my goal, is always the network. Everything has to come back to the network, because this is where the network, you've got the members are putting banner ads on here. Just an example, we'll go over here. So for the paid banner ads, we'll just go over here. See that one? That's a members banner ad. I'll just refresh that page because that one's an advertise here banner. See that one? It's a members banner ad. So the network is run and covered the costs of running the network, because it's free to join the network. You don't have to pay to join the network, but it has to, there's costs involved. It's server fees, computers, electricity, gym has to be paid somewhere. So we cover those costs by people advertising their banners on our network. So we need, or we want, your ads getting seen, these paid ads. The members see, the team builds and whatever. But again, when we're using traffic exchanges and we're using our traffic exchange, banners get seen. So I thought, how do we get eyes to the network organically to a bigger audience? Which then again came to the coin. So I looked over at Pump.fun and I said, "Oh, hang on a minute. We've got videos over there. We've got Pump, with the meme coin fanatics, DJs I call them." And I thought, hang on a minute, we can advertise the. I've just realized I'm not sharing my screen. Yeah, sorry. I'll just show you some of them. I've just realized I wasn't sharing my screen. So we've got like. What do I do? Reshoot this video? No. Well, I'll just quickly go over there. So you see where I'm putting, on the networks pages in the ad network chat. We've got EB coin, we've got Adyen media, Adyen network. Excuse me. You've got the coins all over the place, plastered everywhere, and that was the goal. Like I said, was to get as maximum eyes on the prize without having to go and get new sign up. And as like what I again, what I wanted to do was figure out, how do we get eyes to a bigger audience? And like I said, you've got this crypto audience who are fanatic about crypto, but they're not interested in Adyen Bitcoin or Adyen network or whatever. So, okay, let's tap into that market. So basically, we're melting Adyen projects, Adyen network, advertising and whatever, getting the people in the meme coin space, in the crypto space, eyes on our price. And I've started doing that already on the lives over at pump.fun. You can broadcast lives, multi-streaming lives to Twitter, multi-streaming lives to the Early Birds Facebook group, all at the same time. So our audience has just gone a lot bigger by going down the meme coin route. So I hope this explains a little bit. And what I would say is to the Early Bird members, if you haven't, nobody's got a huge budget. Like we've all times get tough and what have you. But what we do is now, while times are tough, we build. We don't sit there and cry about it. We build. And when you build, when the times are better, you've already got everything done. And when times get, obviously we'll have the ups and the downs in this space. And when they go up, you'll see new projects flying all over the place. And then when things are bad, where's the projects? This is what we're not in the network. We're not here today and gone tomorrow. We've been around a long time. A lot of people, again, I'm transparent. A lot of people have come to me and said, Jim, what the hell are you doing with this coin? What's this about? And as soon as I explained to a couple of people, the light bulb come on. They say, "Oh, hang on a minute," and I guarantee we're going to have others doing just as what we're doing. I promise you. So, like I said, the early birds catches the worm, and if you, as far as your budget's concerned, you can buy like a couple of dollars worth. Like, what I would say is go to the EB coin, and I'll stick a link below or above the video. Go to the Adjo network, click any of the coins on the Adjo network, and go to the EB coin getting started page. And when you go to that getting started page, you can see here where you can use pump.fun. If you're in a certain country, it may not let you use pump.fun. I think UK is one of them countries what are crazy about controlling everybody. You can use deck screener and what have you. But there's a couple of videos there, and anybody can get to this page. Again, they could click it on Twitter, they could click it on Facebook or Blue Sky or LinkedIn, wherever, on the videos or ads and media, and it gets eyes. As soon as they click that, it gets eyes to your banner ads, what you're buying on the network as a paid members banner ads. But there's this video I'm recording now. It'll be here. We're gonna put that over on the live stream section, and then 2 videos, very simple, how to get started, and it's just connecting your browser wallet. Just watch those videos, like I said. But this video is about explaining why we're doing the coin and what the coin's about. And as far as your budget, it's everybody's budget's different. You can start with a couple of dollars worth of sol, or you could start with like $100,000 worth of sol. It's up to you. You do you. That's not what we're saying. But there's no monthly. There's no waiting to withdrawal, because you can buy and sell yourself. And it's a perfect scenario what I wanted, because as soon as some of our team, Jim, it's a coin, it's a meme coin. That's all they were looking at. They weren't looking at the bigger picture. But when I explained the bigger picture, the light bulb comes on, saying, hang on a minute, we've got the advertising platform. Let's add the coin to the platform. And then we'll go off to pump.fun, and we'll go off to Twitter, and we'll go off to the crypto space, and we'll pump that. And then we've got other projects already asking questions about the coin. So whether they take the coin and put it on their platform, or they'll create their own coin, which I'm pretty sure some will, they can see straight away what we're doing. And again, the people asking the questions could see, oh, yeah, I see now. It's just another way of getting eyes on the price. We all need to expand the market, getting attention. And let's be honest, I think we've all got the junk box emails, and we've got joining these mailing lists and sending mails and stuff. But I think 99% of them just end up in a junk box and never get seen. So that wasn't the way I wanted to go for this project. I wanted a project where it gets natural, organic eyes over time. It's not like today we're going to be millionaires or out like that, but it definitely, there's a plan. There's a plan behind this coin. It's not just a coin. And as soon as I explained that, like I said, the light bulbs come on. So what I would say is to the network members and the early bird members, get yourself some coins, bag it up, and your budget's your budget. You know, you don't. It's not like you, at different levels, and you get to this level and that level. It's literally coins on your wallet. You buy them when you want, and you sell them when you want. Nobody's there to stop you. And they go when you sell them, the coins go straight to your wallet. The coins actually never leave your wallet. That's the best thing about this. Your coins are always in your wallet. They're never leaving. Even when you're using the decks like Pump.fun or Deck Screener, all you're doing there is mirroring your coin, your wallet to their platform. And then when you say buy or sell, it's like a small contract, and you just approve the contract, and then everything's done. But nothing actually leaves your wallet, which is perfect, absolutely perfect. So I hope this video clears it up. And like I said, get yourself some coins. And when you see the price spike, sell a bit, not all of it. When the price drops, buy a bit more. You know, literally build your bags. That's for sure. Okay, I'll stop waffling. And any questions? Early Birds Facebook group, and then you'll see that when the news the news is always first in the Early Birds Facebook group. It's a private group. You ask permission to join, and then you've got the Ads and Network Facebook group, which is the public one. But there's a plan behind it. So I hope you get sorted soon. Cheers.